geocachers and children's literature lovers. This is my first Geocaching Books vlog. I'm out here at the Minnesota River Valley Refuge at the Lindale Trailhead. This is where the story Dream starts. Dream 1 takes place here, and she ends up somewhere around here and then goes to Seattle from there. From Seattle, she goes to California, and that's where her story ends. So I am in the place where I started those stories today. I'm going to start doing vlogs that are informative, like this one, and also I'm going to start doing some vlogs that are going to be storytime vlogs, where I will read all or part of a short story, and I'll give you the latitude and longitude coordinates so that you guys can go out and find the places where the story takes place, and you'll get to meet my kids, Madison and Tristan, and we will do story time together, and then we'll go find the geocaches together. So I'd like to share a product with you that some people sent me to review, and this review is long overdue. They sent it to me last fall. It was already past mosquito season, so I couldn't actually test it, but I am going to test the products this year once it gets warm enough and the mosquitoes come out. And they are called Mosquitono. These little patches, Mosquitono patches, and Mosquitono like bracelets. They look like the little bracelets that have sayings on and support charities and causes and awareness and all of that, but these have citronella in them to prevent mosquitoes from coming around you. So they are DEET-free, which is good. They're non-toxic, they're waterproof, and they're safe for kids 3 years and up. We took them out of their packages and we checked them out. So here's a little, oh, this is a big one. Here's a little one, I'll take it out too. Here's a big one for an adult. It smells really strongly of citronella. And I'll show you the kid size. Here's the kid size. Also smells really strong. So I opened these up maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and they smelled really strong when we opened them up that time, and we put them back in here. These are little sealable pouches that they come in, and they still smell really strong. It says that they can be used for 6 days, so I think you could wear this and put it back in here until you've used up 6 days worth of wearing it. And because of the strong smell, I think it might do pretty well fending off mosquitoes in a low to moderate area. If you're not in the deep woods, I think it'll be all right for parks and places that are closer to a city. And these are the little spots, mosquito spots. They are different colors, so you know whose is whose, and they have a backing on them that has sticky stuff, adhesive, and you stick it on your clothing, and it can be restuck several times. They're very sticky. I think these last up for 3 days or 72 hours. And these are even smellier than the wristbands. So if you're sensitive to citronella and the smell of that, I think these might not be for you. But if you don't mind that smell, I know some people actually like it, then I think these would work really well. Again, for like a moderate to low level of mosquitoes. If you're in the woods or in any sort of private land that hasn't been treated for mosquitoes with spray or something already, I think you're going to want something stronger. And that's my review for this Mosquitono products. Alright, I'd like to share some geocaching events that are coming up this week. And these are all around the United States, but I always will share a lot of events in Minnesota and California. So the first one I want to share is the NoCo Geo Night Out number 3, Tuesday, March 11th, from 6:30 to 8 p.m. This is in Fort Collins, Colorado, and it takes place at Sri Thai, 950 South Taft Hill Road. The next one is Wednesday, March 12th, in Tukwila, Tequila, Washington, gathering trackables to take to Arizona. So if you're near there, you might want to take some trackables over and socialize, and they will go to Arizona. That is from 6:30 to 7 at Starbucks at 13038 Interurban Avenue in Tequila, Washington. The next one I want to share with you is happening in Wilmington, Delaware, at Pat's Pizzeria at 5603 Kirkwood Highway, near the intersection of Kirkwood Highway and Milltown Road. It's the monthly midweek dinner event, and it is from 6 to 8 o'clock. Friday, there is a meet and greet, the March meet and greet in Portland, Oregon. It's at Round Table Pizza, Barber Boulevard, at 10070 Southwest Barber Boulevard, Portland, Oregon. Saturday, there's a couple of events here in Minnesota. The first one I want to share with you is the Gold Medal Park Flash Mob. The only thing that's listed for this was latitude and latitude coordinates, and you want to log that you're going to be there so that you have instructions on what to do. So this is next Saturday, so go log in and sign up for the event, or mark that you're going to be there, and they'll send you information on what you do when you get there. They're meeting at 1 p.m. I believe they're going to sign a logbook and then disperse to set up whatever they're going to do for the flash mob. That is at north 44 degrees and 58.626. West 93 degrees, 15.216. The other event that's happening this Saturday in Minnesota is at the Perkins Restaurant in Stillwater, 2050 Frontage Road West, Highway 36. It's from 9 in the morning till 11. And it's called Breakfast of Champions, and it's a social event. Sunday, there are 2 events in California that I want to share with you. The first event is from 6 until 9 in the evening, called Full Moon Rising. If it rains, it will be taking place at Round Table Pizza at 598 East Baseline and Mills Avenue in Claremont. The coordinates for the event are 34 degrees, 9.527 north, and west, 117 degrees, 40.986. The next event that Sunday in California, the other event is the Unreasonable Picnic, Pie but No Barbecue. This is a March 14th event, but it's taking place on the 16th so more people can get there. This is a hike-in event, and it says to allow 2 hours to hike in from the entrance of Toral Park to the event location, and all they have listed is coordinates. So the coordinates are north 36 degrees and 34.380, west 121 degrees and 40.345. So good luck finding that event, and have fun this week. I would love for you guys to send in any questions that you have, and I will answer them. Geocaching is becoming more and more popular, but I know people have questions about how to get started and what equipment you need. And basically, what you need to do is go online to geocaching.com or opencaching.com and create an account. Go to the place where you want to find a cache, and they'll find caches that are near you. You can look on a map, and you pick where you want to go. You get the coordinates, the latitude and longitude coordinates, and you can download an app for your smartphone where you can put those in, and it will lead you to that place. Or else in a hiking GPS, not your car's GPS, but a hiking, walking trail GPS, you can plug them in there, and it will guide you to the place as well. Once you're there, once you're as close as you possibly think you can be to the geocaching coordinates, I would suggest putting down your GPS device and just looking around the area for a beacon, which is going to be a more obvious place where somebody could hide something, and start looking around for the geocache. So that's all you really do, and there's a lot more information on opencaching.com and geocaching.com for that. The last segment I want to share with you guys is something I'm calling fairy houses, and that's a really mysterious name for something that we're going to be doing called building fairy houses. So what I would really like for people to do is find the fairy house that I am going to create in the woods using nothing but natural materials and build onto it or build your own fairy house near it and take a picture and post it to the blog. I will start you off with the fairy house that I build and the latitude and longitude coordinates so that you can find the fairy house. Once you find it, build your own or add on to what I have there and take a picture. Please don't bring any materials that are not 100% natural, and it would be better maybe if we even use stuff that's around the park where I'm at. And no plastic, no toys, nothing like that. Just 100% natural materials. So I am going to sign off and go build my fairy house, and I'll take a picture, and you guys can add on to it, take pictures, and hopefully we'll have little fairy towns started all over the world.